the secret library inside you. Every cell in your body carries a secret library, a vast code written in 4 letters, A, T, C, and G. These aren't just chemicals, they're symbols, part of a biological language 3 billion letters long, your DNA. This code builds everything you are, your eyes, your voice, your heartbeat, your thoughts. But what if DNA is more than biology? What if it's a message, written long before humans existed, a universal language of life? For decades, scientists believed DNA was simply an instruction manual. Now, they're beginning to suspect it might be something far more profound, a system of information, memory, and possibly communication. The language of creation. When Francis Crick and James Watson discovered DNA's double helix in 1953, they also uncovered a strange pattern. DNA behaves like a computer code. It uses combinations of 4 letters to build words and sentences. Each sequence tells a cell what to do, when to divide, and how to create life. It's so efficient that the entire instruction set for a human being fits into something smaller than a grain of salt. Some scientists compare it to programming. A equals 00, T equals 01, C equals 10, G equals 11. Life, they say, might literally be binary code in organic form. And here's the twist, it's almost error-proof. DNA can repair itself, duplicate itself, and adapt. No human-made computer comes close. The junk code mystery. Only 2% of our DNA actually codes for proteins, the building blocks of life. The rest, 98%, was once called junk DNA. Scientists thought it was useless leftovers from evolution, but recent research shows that this junk is far from garbage. It's filled with patterns, switches, and sequences that control how genes behave. It's like the hidden settings menu of life. Some researchers found repeating mathematical patterns in junk DNA, ratios similar to the Fibonacci sequence and fractal geometry found in nature and art. Random, or something deeper, a universal blueprint shared across existence. The hidden signature. In 2013, scientists at Kazan Federal University in Russia made a shocking claim. They found numerical structures in DNA that resembled mathematical coding systems, as if written by an intelligent source. Their paper suggested the genome could contain a signature embedded within the genetic code. The idea sparked outrage and curiosity. Could our DNA carry a message from the universe itself? Even Francis Crick, who co-discovered DNA, once said, "Life may have been seeded deliberately by an advanced civilization." He called it directed panspermia, the idea that life on Earth was engineered. The universal code. Here's something mind-blowing. Every living thing on Earth, from bacteria to humans, uses the same genetic code. It's universal. A tree, a whale, and you all read life from the same alphabet. If evolution happened independently, across billions of years, why did all forms of life settle on the same code? It's as if life had a single origin, or followed one cosmic instruction set. Mathematicians point out that the code is not random, it's optimized. It minimizes errors better than any other known system. That's not common in nature, that's design. DNA, the biological internet. Your DNA isn't just a code, it's a receiver and transmitter. Recent experiments suggest DNA can absorb photons and even emit faint light, a phenomenon called biophotons. This means DNA could be a communication system, exchanging information through light at the quantum level. In 1990, Russian biophysicist Peter Guryaev demonstrated that DNA could affect light patterns, as if the molecule was talking to the field around it. He called it the DNA wave biocomputer, suggesting our cells may literally speak to the universe. The genetic memory hypothesis. Why are some fears, talents, or instincts passed down for generations, even when not taught? Scientists now believe DNA may store epigenetic memories, information beyond mere genes. In one experiment, mice trained to fear a smell produced offspring that reacted to the same smell with fear, even without exposure or training. It's as if the memory itself was written into their code. This suggests that life remembers, not just physically but emotionally. Your DNA may carry echoes of your ancestors' experiences, the music of life. When scientists converted DNA sequences into sound, they discovered patterns that resembled music. Harmonic and structured, not random noise. Each cell, when translated to frequency, produces a unique tone. Together, your body could be described as a living symphony, each cell contributing to the grand song of existence. Ancient traditions spoke of the music of the spheres, the belief that the universe itself vibrates with order. Maybe they weren't wrong, just thousands of years ahead. The quantum code. Quantum biology is revealing something astonishing. DNA behaves like a quantum system. Its molecules can tunnel through energy barriers, store information in quantum superpositions, and maybe even entangle with other particles across space. That means DNA could interact with the universe beyond physical limits, a biological interface between matter and consciousness. It's not science fiction, it's the next frontier of biology, the cosmic connection. If DNA is a universal code, where else could it exist? Some meteorites contain amino acids, the building blocks of life. Others carry complex organic molecules that look suspiciously like early DNA fragments. Scientists now believe that the seeds of life might travel through space. Spread by comets, asteroids, or interstellar dust, life may not have begun on Earth, it may have arrived here. Part of a cosmic system that plants intelligence across the stars. The message inside us. What if DNA is not only a code for life, but a message to life? Some geneticists have proposed searching the human genome for deliberate patterns, like primes, ratios, or sequences too ordered to evolve naturally. If an advanced civilization wanted to communicate, not through radio, but through biology, what better way than to write their message into the one thing all intelligent life shares, DNA? It would be the ultimate time capsule. A message hidden not in stone or metal, but in flesh and blood, the living code. The closer we look, the stranger DNA becomes. It's a system that stores, edits, repairs, remembers, and transmits information. It's not just the code of life, it's the consciousness of life. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought begins as a ripple in that ancient code. A whisper written billions of years ago. Maybe we weren't created by the universe. Maybe we're the universe learning to read itself. Your DNA isn't just yours. It's the story of everything that ever lived. A cosmic language still being written, one heartbeat at a time.